warm up with this, which is old but new maybe, or readjusting to it. Let's just do a couple of stall and stall and stall and stall. And let's just see how that is, even if we just do two hands like this. Stall, circle, stall, circle, stall, circle. It also, yes, as you're noticing, it feels very different with different poi. Size matters, once again. Length and weight are very relevant. And then one thing that you can focus on as you're doing it is trying to maintain the tension all the way across. But in addition to that, it's not just having tension on the poi, it's also trying to make sure that it doesn't like float up like that too much, right? Like that floating, instead that it's really where you want it to go. Let's go back to this old drill from a very long time ago. So if you start with both hands and overhand, I want you to take your left hand, so the right hand's just gonna stay in overhand the whole time. And we're gonna take the left hand and we're gonna stall, then circle, then stall, then circle. So your right hand keeps spinning, your left one stalls. And your right one's gonna be overhand the whole time, while your left one is changing from overhand stalling to underhand stalling to overhand stalling to underhand stalling. So if we did it slower, the right one spins and you stall the left one. Now, if you're having a hard time getting the left one to stall, then we'll go back even a step further than that. Just start with both of them overhand and then keep your right one spinning and just stop your left one. Just stop it while the right one keeps spinning. Let's try that again. So both of them are spinning. Keep the right one spinning, right one spin, left one stop, right one spin, left one stop, right one spin, left one stop, right one spin, left one stop. Yes. Now we're going to take the left one and we're going to bowl. So you bring it up in underhand on the left while the right one stays in overhand. Yes. Okay, and now relax into it, slow it down, get good control. And now as you're breathing into it, keep the right one spinning and we're going to stop the left one again. Just stop the left one, right one keeps spinning, right one keeps spinning, left one stops. And then we're going to take the left one and we'll throw it up overhand. So this one should be the easier one because it's going and matching the right hand. So now we'll do the harder one. Right hand spin, left one stop, right one spin, left hand stop, and then bowl with your left hand so it comes up in underhand while the right one's still spinning. And then we're going to stop the left one again and bring it back up into overhand. And then we'll do a third set. Keep the right one spinning, stop the left one, and then as quickly as you can, bring it back up in underhand, and then we'll stop the left hand again, and then as quickly as you can, bring it back up in overhand. Then we'll stop the left hand again, and bring it back up in underhand, and stop the left hand again, and bring it up in overhand, and stop the left hand again, and bring it up in underhand, and stop the left hand again, and bring it up in overhand. Now, this next time, let's try and go for a stall. So what I want you to focus on as you're doing this, the right one's gonna spin, but instead of the left one stopping, at the point where it stops, pull your hand back up into underhand, right? So the left hand is gonna go back behind you, then pull it up like this. Oh, awesome. And then your left hand's gonna stall in front of you, and then pull it back up and throw it over the top. Stall, yes. And the trick here is, as if there's only one trick. The objective here is to stay in control with your right hand while you're also getting the left hand to do this thing that is completely different. Stall the left one again, bring it up in underhand. Keep the right one going. Yes. Stall the left one forward and then throw it over the top. Let's switch hands and we'll do the other way. So the left hand is going to keep spinning and we're going to stop the right hand. And then when you can, as quickly as you can, bring it up in underhand while the left one keeps going. And breathe. And now we're going to stop the right hand and then as quickly as you can, throw it up over the top so they're both in overhand. And then we're going to stop the right hand and then as quickly as you can, bring it up in bowl and underhand. Then we're going to stop the right hand and throw it over the top and overhand. And stop the right hand again and bring it up into underhand. Stop the right hand again, throw it over the top into overhand. Good. And stop the right hand behind you and come up in underhand. And stop the right hand in front of you, bring it up to overhand, and then we'll do the last set here. Stall the right one back, switch to underhand, and then stall the right one forward, switch to overhand. To say in your mind something like right hand spin, left hand stall, right hand spin, left hand stall, right hand spin, left hand stall. And even if it's like jerky like this, the way this is like, I'm not quite getting it to stop, but the right one keeps spinning, make sure the right hand keeps spinning. And then once you get it to stop with the left hand, bring it up in underhand. So you go from overhand to under, right? So you see how your right hand stopped also? Okay, so in your mind, keep saying right hand spin, right hand spin, right hand spin, right hand spin, left hand, underhand. Bowl with your left hand, right hand, overhand, left hand, underhand. Yes, that was much better. Okay, now relax into it. Right hand, overhand, left hand, you're just gonna stop. Right hand, overhand, left hand, you're just gonna stop. Right hand, overhand, left hand just stops, and then it comes to overhand. Oh yeah, well I guess you went faster than me. Nice. Okay, and then we're gonna stop with the left hand again while the right hand keeps spinning. Yes. And then we're going to stop the left hand again while the right hand keeps spinning. Yes. And then we're going to stop the left hand again while the right hand keeps spinning. Yes, this set is much better than the other one. And stall your left hand and bring it back up into overhand and stall your left hand again and bring it back up into underhand. And then we're going to stall the left hand one more time, bring it up into overhand. And then last set of two, we'll stop the left hand. When you're ready, bring it back up in underhand, and then stop your left hand and bring it back up into overhand. If you're getting messed up because you think a stall is way more complicated than a stop, it's not. All a stall is, in this context, really all you're doing is you're stopping the poi way behind you and then starting it back up. Stopping the poi way in front of you and starting it back up. So if it helps you to think about it as a stop with a really quick start right after it in the other direction, try that and see if that helps you psychologically.